Hello, this is Dr. Ted D'Amico, and this video will focus on the 10th media marketing research fallacy, and that is that heavy user indices are predictive of volume consumption. Many syndicated sources group category users on the basis of their consumption rates. People who have the highest consumption rates are classified as heavy users. People who have moderate consumption rates are classified as medium users, and people who have the lowest consumption rate are classified as light users. Because heavy users account for a disproportionately large amount of volume in all categories, some media planners select media vehicles on the basis of their cost efficiency in reaching heavy users. However, because television and radio vehicles are typically bought on the basis of age and/or sex, heavy users are usually defined on the basis of one or both of these variables. Specifically, the demographic definition of heavy users is generally determined by doing a series of crosstabs to find out the age and sex segment that indexes highest with respect to heavy users and represents a sizable percentage of all users of a given brand or category. This approach is based upon two faulty assumptions. The first assumption is that there is an inconsequential volume contribution of medium and light users. Although heavy users account for a substantial percentage of volume in most product categories, the volume contribution of medium and light users in many categories is not inconsequential. On average, medium and light users account for more than 1/3 of the category volume, and for 1/5 of the categories, these users account for at least 50% of the category volume. The second faulty assumption is that heavy users can be predicted on the basis of demography. In order to determine how well heavy category users can be predicted on the basis of demography, hundreds of product categories were examined. For each category, membership in each of more than 40 demographic segments was used to predict whether a person was or was not a heavy category user. The results of this analysis clearly show that heavy category users cannot be predicted on the basis of membership within a demographically defined target segment. Specifically, the results of this analysis showed that the average amount of variance explained across all categories was less than 1.5%. In summary, when media vehicles are selected on their ability to reach heavy users, media inefficiencies often result. This is because the volume contribution of medium and light users, which can be substantial, is ignored, and because demographic variables that are non-predictive of consumption rates are generally used as surrogates for heavy users. Consequently, it is strongly recommended that if volumetric data are available, the volume contribution of all users be considered when developing brand profiles and selecting media vehicles.